So I got to know about OMS. I had no idea. I didn't know Dr. Obadan, I didn't know about OMS, but I had experienced a little bit of the breath work, and I found it actually quite suffocating and really, really strange. So when I was introduced and I went for this, I actually came there very much with a few of the things that Dr. Obadan actually shared. I was actually extremely fatigued. I had COVID, I was stuck in my life, and I felt everything had become very, very tiny and very, very small. And I went there not realizing actually what the program entirely was going to give me. And I had done retreats before, but I've never done a retreat where there is a psychologist who's right there with you, who can catch you, in whatever it is, because a lot of the other retreats I'd done were actually very much more spiritual and more woo-woo in that sense. So I always felt something was missing, and here it was. What I got out of it was my brain is my greatest asset, and it is also my greatest block, because everything gets intellectualized all the time. And what I loved about it was that I was able to actually do a lot of work. There's a lot of writing work, there's journaling and all of that, but it was just me with myself. And so there's something really very, very poignant about being able to write to yourself, for yourself, because you're gonna bullshit yourself. I mean, really, it's not gonna happen. At least it didn't for me. And because no one else is reading it, and there's no forcing to share it or any of that, you really have this very individualistic experience, but yet you are within, I think there were 8.
Yes,
eight
that's
of us,
right, yes.
Yeah. What it showed us was how quickly between day 1, we all thought like, oh, we're cured, everything's fine, we don't need to do this anymore. And actually the actual result of it was getting into that bathtub a second time. Because it felt like the first time, it's like you just said, I was like, oh my God. And what I think happens when you get into the eyes is everything that you've experienced and learned comes together in that tub. So you've been through these, 3 days? 2.5 days. And it all comes together in that tub. So for me, I saw it as really coming face to face with my limiting self-beliefs and being quite shocked by them. Having a word and a name for them, which I think is so important when you can name certain things. Knowing that now I have the ability to get into this tub, but what does this tub signify for me? And it signified life. That's life, basically, and the ice and all the pain, whatever that comes, but I can get through it and I can do it. What's come out of it was actually quite opposite to what I thought. And it's been 3 months, yes, and I'm still, so it was basically exercise. That was not top of my list, but it was one of the things. I had literally exercised almost every single day except for the last 2 weeks when I was a little bit ill. And that actually led me to understand that the way I work and the way you work and the way you work, we're all totally different. But this program really allows you to personalize your own healing and personalize also what you're going to kind of promise yourself within reason and get a chance to carry it. So, yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all. And that's me.